Oh, yes. Hello again. Deja vu. Haven't we done this today already? Oh, yes. Hello, everybody. And welcome to the regular live chat. Give me a thumbs up if the audio's all right. It was on the Skywalker chat, but I presume that the audio is pretty good. And I shouldn't really mention anything about having problems streaming because we haven't yet. Oh, God, that's done it, and I've jinxed it now. From the chair, hello, matey. Ollie loves films. We all love films. How's your day been? Yeah, not bad. Cleaned off the dinner table, put some Christmas stuff down. I don't want to know what you did all day. Wrapped a few presents, popped to Sainsbury's. The usual pre-Christmas crap. Hi, Simon, Kobe, Ruminating Reaper movie reviews. Best Gamer 123. LJ Draco, hello, matey. Sam 454. Merry Christmas to you. Oh no, he's here. Oh. Jamie, something about Monster Squad? I'm going to shock you one of these days. I'm playing with my cat. Well, I'm glad you said cat instead of pussy. Hello, Ryan. Will you be doing a top 10 movies of 2019 and most anticipated movies of 2020 videos? Yes, I will be. I definitely will be doing it because gonna get smacked in the head in a minute. Yes, because there were lots of good films of 2019, and I know there are some good ones I want to see in 2020. Are you going to see Cats? Probably not. Apparently, they've re-released it today with new special effects. Obviously, the previous special effects must have been crap. Probably not. It's abysmal. I think the IMDb rating's 2.9, but it's not really my sort of thing anyway. That kind of musical. So I'll probably wait for it to come on Netflix or Amazon or something. Have you given Lulu and Claire their presents? We did. It only took about 3 hours. I have a massive sack of presents from them, which I will be doing a special video of, like what I got for Christmas. I can't call it what crap I got for Christmas because in case they watch the video. But yes, after Christmas I'll be doing a what I got for Christmas video. Peter Rowlands, hello. Good evening, Demac. Movie Mad, hello. What edition of Rise of Skywalker are you gonna get? I don't know. I might go for a steelbook. Depends what the design's going to be. It'll probably be standard. I'll get a 4K. I'll get a 3D. We end up having like 10 different versions. Will you include Netflix movies in those lists? Oh, that's interesting. I've never been asked that before. To be perfectly honest, I haven't really seen that many Netflix movies. No, I haven't had a chance to watch many Netflix movies at all in 2019. I tried to talk boss at work. I got called a packy from my friend called Sam. That's not very nice. 4K 3D steelbook box set. Yeah, with all the lashings and all the collectible bits and all that kind of stuff. That'd be good. I'm still waiting for Blue fans to do a solo edition. They've had problems in China and their contract with Disney, so I'm still waiting for that. So whether or not we ever get that and a Rise of Skywalker one, I don't know. I do still collect steelbooks, yes, if I like the look of them. And sometimes if it's got like a 4K and a 3D included. You said the Avatar was going to be filming of a decade. It can't be the decade goes from 20 to 19 if you count one as naught as one make a decade. Yeah. Um 2021 he said it was going to be, didn't he? Cameron, the film of the next film. But when was Avatar out? I can't even remember when Avatar was out. It's 2009, wasn't it? It was 2009, so that can't be counted in the films of the decade then. Oh, thanks, mate. Yeah, I love my Mandalorian t-shirt. I didn't know whether to wear this one or I Have Spoken or Baby Yoda. So maybe I should do one a stream. What's your opinion on watching films on KOD? What's KOD? Movie sites, etc. Well, I only watch movies on like official means, from things like Netflix, Amazon, Apple, and that kind of thing. Mr. Fortune Muraz, hello. I have a special surprise for you on my new video. Oh, that sounds good. Sounds interesting. Have you got your video up now? Is it so I can check it out later on? Or you got the video to come? I might be getting complete Breaking Bad box set from HMV for Christmas. For 44 quid or £12? Because in my local HMV, it was back up to 44 quid again. Gits. What happened about your Apple TV videos? Yeah, I've got my Apple TV video haul to do. Plus, I've also got my November Blu-ray haul to do. I've got them all piled here. I just haven't got around to doing it. So I've got some extended time coming up, some extended holiday coming up. So hopefully I'm going to get around to doing some of that stuff. Oh, yes. John Aldridge, hello there. Can you say a big hello and a Merry Christmas to my niece Becky? Happy Christmas, Merry Christmas, and her son Paul. All the best from Paulie, and good luck Blu-ray hunting in 2020. Yes. Watched Mandalorian episode 7 today. Can't wait for the finale. I think the finale's on the 27th of November, isn't it? Yeah, Friday. Next Friday. Big Pauly, one little thing. When you introduce, could you introduce me as Joker? Ross, Joker. Yes, the movie room is looking very festive. Although I think I need to put new batteries in my lights. Yeah, actually, I've seen El Camino, so that is one Netflix movie I have seen. Not got round to watching the Witcher yet. Anybody seen The Witcher? Is it good? Hello, Joker. Merry Christmas, Paul. Have you watched The Witcher yet and have used in semen from the... I love you. Yeah, your spelling's not quite there. But yeah, I've seen that. I've seen the semen episode. God, is that going to get demonetized because I've said that word? Probably. But yeah, that was a lot of fun, that episode of Grand Tour. Um, Rian. I'm going to put you in a timeout for now. It is basically a movie chat, so I don't want like any race stuff, and so I'm just going to put you in a timeout. But yeah, don't talk about what people call you at work and that kind of stuff. We're just having fun talking movies and TV and stuff. I do watch Mrs. Brown's Boys, Ryan, definitely. I think there's a new one on, isn't there? Christmas night. Hi, Chris. Merry Christmas to you too as well. Postman Pat to go in the Poundland bin. Yeah. Quiet Place 2 mini trailer. Yes, I've seen that, the mini teaser. Yeah, that's definitely a film I'm looking forward to because I absolutely love the first one. Getting a projector in the new year with a 120-inch screen. Oh, wow. Is it? Is it going to be a 4K one or 3D or just a standard projector? I need to update mine here because I've only got like a standard projector with 3D, so I need to upgrade it to 4K so I can have 4K in the cinema room as well. Couldn't make it for the spoiler chat, mate, but I'm here now and I give episode 9 a 6.8 out of 10. That's very respectable. I have not seen the Golden Globe nominations yet, no. Ho, ho, ho. Yes, baby. Happy Christmas, Hulk. Like you, Paul, we love everything. Blu-ray, steelbooks, DVDs. So what have I been watching lately? Oh, right, okay. Been watching some Crown. The Crown. We've been watching some First Dates. Me and Mum have been watching some First Dates. Catching up on my Fear the Walking Dead as well. I need to start on like The Boys. Is it The Boys on Amazon? Oh, and of course I've been watching Mandalorian. Power to all physical media. Happy Christmas. Oh yeah, I saw the figures. I don't know how accurate they were, but you know they normally come out with the figures like Blu-ray, 4K, and DVD. Blu-ray was Blu-ray sales were higher than DVD sales. I don't get that because it's always been way, way lower. Blu-ray bullet Brit. Easier. Easier. Yes. Ooh, I'm glad you like it. Oh shit, I'm getting smacked in the back of the head by my ball. Ooh, What's in the Poundland bin? Postman Pat, Postman Pat. Oh dear. Yeah, I did that, didn't I? I put my foot right in it there. You only watch things from official means. How the hell are you watching The Mandalorian? Oh, there's always an exception. MPC Vancouver, the VFX studio that worked on The Lion King and the Sonic the Hedgehog, is shutting down. Oh no. They did really good work on the Lion King. That was stunning. Have you heard what J.J. Abrams has said about what Finn was going to say to Rey at all? Yes, I did. I read that, and I talked about it on the Rise of Skywalker spoiler chat. So go and rewatch that, or watch that, and we talk a little bit about it in there. Just watch Dora. It's watchable, but it's for children. Well, Dora always was, wasn't it? Dora the Explorer. Sadly, it's no Tomb Raider or Indiana Jones. Now it's just a bit of kiddie fun, isn't it? Sorry, I took my phone. I took my phone instead of typing, and sometimes it changes. I wouldn't worry about it. You know what this bleeding thingy predictive text is like? The amount of times I've sent Lou stuff that's inappropriate. that I actually meant for something else. Spoiler alert for Titanic. Dolby Atmos sinking. The ending of Rise of Skywalker is like Titanic. I'm on a budget, so 3D HD for the projector. Good. Can't go wrong with 3D, even though a lot of people moan about 3D. The spoiler for Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker is Luke Skywalker's father is Darth Vader. You get? I didn't know that. Rise of Skywalker was fantastic. The critics are stupidly wrong on this one. I give it a 10. I actually gave it a 9.5. But yes, we all like different things, don't we? And we prefer things differently. Look at the Game of Thrones, the last season. I liked the Game of Thrones, and I thought the last episode was really good. A lot of people thought it was crap. But then again, I loved M. Night Shyamalan's Lady in the Water. I thought it was an incredible film. No one else liked it. The world would be boring if we all liked the same crap. Are you watching the new Christmas Carol BBC one tonight? Not normally, no. Oh dear. Can't wait for your amazing videos in 2020. Best for 2030. Bloody hell. Just gonna film day 10 of my giveaways, but we'll have you on the other monitor. Oh good, so you hear me nagging you in the ear on the other one. All these lovely people that are lucky to get all these Twilight sets. You're gonna make so many Twilight fans. So here's another one. I like the Twilight films. I got the box set. So the Skywalker Saga is meant to be coming out on 4K in March. Estimated price, I think it's April. I think it's March in America, or I think it's like maybe the first week in April here. £180. Hopefully it's a bit cheaper. That's without no, I reckon 180 quid is going to be it. I think that's them being generous. Look how much the bleeding Game of Thrones box set was. That was almost 400 quid. And there's how many discs? I think there's 27 Blu-rays in the Star Wars set. Excuse me. Breaking Bad is coming to 4K in January. Breaking Bad is already 4K, isn't it? It's 4K on Netflix, so maybe if they're releasing a physical 4K. What will I be watching over the festive period? Well, I'm definitely going to be watching a few festive films, so I shall be watching National Lampoon. I might try to watch, if it's on, Home Alone. Hopefully I might be able to catch up with some Netflix stuff. I might also want to re-watch the Christmas Chronicles again as well, because I did enjoy that. Will be interesting to see where Joker comes on your top 10 countdown. Yeah, that's a seriously good film. Have you decided what you're going to call your new section to go alongside the Poundland bin? Yes, I saw your selections, your suggestions. Well, you know, I was actually thinking of just calling it the HMV hamper. What's in the HMV hamper? I'm still up for options. I haven't decided yet, because then I thought about, well, sometimes I might not buy a new release in HMV. I might buy it in Tesco's or Sainsbury's. So maybe it should be like what's in the new release something, or what's in the unseen something. So I'm open to options. I mean, I've got to pick the perfect one because once it's done, it's stuck. When are we going to get some? Yeah, well, can we have some more Blu-ray movies in Poundland? Cheapskates. Get some more stuff. Maybe they're waiting for Christmas and the New Year. Work gave me my free 4K Doctor Strange today. Wow, fantastic. Two more Marvel movies to go on 4K. Yeah, they haven't released them here. I bought them from Germany, didn't I? Because I wanted the movie covers, like the poster covers. But here they've got like the special like Disney Marvel anniversary type artwork. Well, two more to go. Was it Ant-Man and Guardians of the Galaxy? I'm doing a gaming channel on my birthday. It's called Beast Gaming. Would you watch my channel? I don't know because I don't really watch many Beast. I don't really watch much gaming channels. I don't really watch the gaming channel, so I probably wouldn't. Good luck though. You never did a live video of doing a tour around your room on a live stream. Not on a live stream, I didn't, did I? No, I didn't. Do you know what? My 3D Blu-rays still are not in order. Are you doing your usual Blu-ray hunt tomorrow? No Blu-ray hunting, not until Boxing Day. Be a bit pointless tomorrow. There's nothing out. So plus I'm working tomorrow and Christmas Eve. So yeah, next one will be Boxing Day. Yeah, Donald Trump was in Home Alone 2, wasn't he? Oh, I've been watching Jack Ryan as well. That's good. The Santa Claus. What Santa Claus with Tim Allen? The £2 Poundland bin. Die Hard is amazing. Best Christmas movie I've watched. Godfather in 2020. I'm not a big fan of The Godfather, to be honest. I've watched the first one, but really didn't do much for me. You said in a previous video, I've probably said lots of things in previous videos. There isn't anything really coming out for a while, but there is the horror coming out on the 6th called Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe, yeah. I mean, if you say it's out, then yeah, but not big releases, big cinematic releases. I think we're like middle of the month for big releases, but we'll still be doing a Blu-ray hunt on the following Monday. On that release day. You watch with your ears, hear with your eyes. In 3D, you are the movie. Poppy and Luke's channel. Hello, Luke. I was wondering if you have seen Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, and if you have not seen it, that's actually going to be going in the new bin, whatever we're going to call it. What I've got to do, I've got to go through all of my Blu-rays, steelbooks, all of the pickups, the last pickups from the last year, write them all out, put them in, and then we've got a nice big selection to go through. So even films that I bought, that were big releases, there's things like Lady Bird with Saoirse Ronan and loads of other stuff that I've just not watched. And I bought them like months and months ago. Some of them maybe a year ago. And yeah, it'd be a good way to actually watch some actual releases, you know, because I just never really get round to it. So, and I'll try and alternate it with the Poundland bin. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do a Poundland bin and a new release one every week, but I'll try and work something out. Does it feel strange that Disney has just released the covers for the Star Wars Rise of Skywalker on 4K Blu-ray and DVD only 3 days after it was released? I've seen a few of those covers. Are they actually the genuine ones though? You know, because normally it's like to be confirmed or something, to be decided. I did see one Best Buy Steelbook one that had like Kylo on the cover and Rey wrapped around the back. It looks okay, but yeah, I'm not sure on that one. But I look forward to seeing all the new designs that are going to be coming out for that, definitely. Oh, excuse me. Wet Movie 1 has financial issues. Yeah, he hasn't got a job, has he? He was sacked from his job for inappropriately touching a woman or something. Whether there's any truth to it or not, I don't know. I think maybe she brushed against him and is like, oh no. But yeah, and he's been having problems trying to get some ID for to get a new job. So hope he gets a new job soon. Have you ever seen Daddy's Home 2? Yes. Actually, me, Lulu, and Claire saw it last Christmas. Definitely, yeah. It's a good film. I prefer the first film, but the second film was good. As we have a new decade coming, you should do a movie bucket list you have not seen. Bloody hell, that'd be long, wouldn't it? Merry Christmas, Serenu. I'm going to try and pronounce your name and apologise if I get it wrong. Serenu Kunrapat. Angel Has Fallen. Funny you should say that. I actually put Angel Has Fallen on 4K yesterday for Mum and Papa Bowman, and we watched it downstairs. Yeah, it's not a bad film. It's actually better the second time round. Because like the first time round, I said, "Oh, there's not as much action as Olympus or London," but come to think of it, it's a mixture of like Fugitive and yeah, lots of gun battles and that around the hospital. So yeah, it's actually better second time round. Hope any plans on Christmas? Just chilling out, relaxing, having a bit of fun, having a bit of tipple, having a lovely Christmas dinner with my roast turkey and my Christmas pudding. What are you looking forward for in 2020? Well, personally, just health. Yeah, like that's gone down the toilet. For everybody to be healthy, and my mum's not doing too well at the moment. She's got some breathing problems and some problems with her legs. So well, hopefully she gets better and we get some more NHS money. Yeah, that's not going to happen. But yeah, just have a good year. Movies. I don't know half the movies that are out. I know some of the big ones that are out, but I have to go through my list and just have a look at everything that's coming out. Big Pauly sounds like a character from The Godfather. Don't you cross Big Pauly. He'll bury you. Pardon me. Yeah, can't get a job. He can't get a job. Wet Movie 1 can't get a job because of ID issues. Here's the thing. I don't know how what ID works in America. Apparently he's been having problems with the DMV, which from what I understand is the Department of Motor Vehicles. He doesn't drive though. Why would you need to go to the Department of Motor Vehicles? Isn't there just a separate government ID? It would have been quicker for him to bleed and apply for a passport, probably. Yeah, I don't know. A good worker wouldn't get terminated. To be perfectly honest, I mean, he says that they contacted some solicitors or lawyers or whatever, um, for being dismissed unfairly, and they quoted him like $1,500 or something just to see them. But I would have thought there'd be like, like we have here the Citizens Advice Bureau. Maybe there's, is it legal aid, something like that. Maybe they could get some, um, some good information. But if I was a worker and I was accused of inappropriate, I wouldn't bloody just let it rest. I would have been sorted that company out and bloody taken them to court, filed a thingy with them. Yeah, definitely. Or made a bit of a fuss. Paul O'Malley too. Paulie, I can't find Mandalorian anywhere. Any help? Are you on? Are you on Messenger? If you're on Messenger, send me a message, and I'll send you the link. Basically, all you do, you click on the link, and you can't watch it through Wi-Fi. You have to watch it through your data plan. I don't know why. Probably something to do with trying to locate where you are. But yeah, as long as you've got data plan on, you click on the link and it goes into the whole episode list, and you just click whatever episode you want and you watch it. It's Blu-ray to 4K quality, so it's fantastic quality. And I watch them on my iPad Pro. So yeah, if you're on Messenger, send me a message. Whose rear end is bigger, Wet Movie 1 or Cardiff? I've never been to. Oh, that's the wrong thing to say. What? I've never been to Cardiff. Oh, so you've been to Wet Movie 1? He started to patch things up with Cool Duda. Slightly. They had a bit of a half-hour chat a couple of weeks ago. So I'd like to see them both do a Blu-ray hunt together again, like they always used to. I've heard some good things what the DCEU are doing the next 3 years. Still no sequel to Man of Steel. I hope Henry Cavill does come back though, and that he's not sort of like decided, nah, that's the end. Playmobil the movie, oh god, one of the worst box office weekends ever. Apparently, Cats didn't get a very good box office. I think its budget was something stupid, like 60 million or something, and I think in the opening weekend it's earned like 10 million or something. As you know, I am a 3D lover, and I think 3D is the best format still to this day. Do you think Avatar 2 3D and Alita 2 3D, if it gets made, will respark? I don't know about Alita. I don't know if they're ever going to make an Alita 2, but Avatar 2, I think James Cameron is going to introduce something quite special. I did read that Avatar 3, he's hoping will be glasses free 3D. So, I mean, this time, what's he done in the last 10 years or so, movie wise? He's produced this, he's produced that. But he's just been working on Avatar. He's also been working on new technology. So, and he was the one that was absolutely adamant that 3D has to be done right. You have to film it in 3D. I know we get good conversions, but you can't be doing conversions if you want to get the 3D properly done and get the audience. Every movie has to be made in 3D properly. And Avatar remains the best 3D movie ever made, and it is absolutely stunning in 3D. Titanic, which was a conversion, is fucking brilliant 3D. So a conversion movie can be done, but I think if more films had actually been filmed in 3D, then I don't think we would have had the dropout that we've had. I'm thankful that we still have it over here. America, you go into a store and you just can't buy anything 3D. 3D doesn't get released in the cinema much. Probably never. Every new release is a 4K. They've just gripped 4K over there, whereas at least over here, And even Rise of Skywalker has been announced as a 3D Blu-ray, so that's pretty good. So yes, we're keeping 3D alive. We're keeping 3D alive for the rest of the world. But yeah, I think it's going to re-spark it, and maybe there'll be some other type of different technology that he's invented, or that we can adapt to current televisions, maybe with a plug-in box to become 3D masterpiece boxes. That would be something. I doubt you have yet, but you really have to watch Marriage Story. I told Lulu and Claire about that, especially with the hype of watching Adam Driver in Star Wars. Adam Driver is getting awards buzz for his performance. Yeah, is that on Netflix or Amazon? I think it's Netflix, isn't it? Have you seen the video on YouTube? Tinky Winky appears on the Deer Hunter. No, no. Oh yeah, your suggestion of calling it Big Pauly's Backlog. No, it's not that I didn't like it. It's the fact that it sounds rude. Big Pauly's Backlog. I don't know if I could keep a straight face if I say, "Hey, welcome Pauly's Backlog." Oh my god! But that's a really good suggestion. But I'm not saying it will never be used. But do you know what? I might have a poll. I might actually gather all of the best suggestions on the Facebook page and just do a poll, and then just let people pick. Excuse me while I open my Maltesers buttons. Oh yes, nice bit of chocolate. Oh bloody hell! And he drops it all down his Mandalorian t-shirt. Yummy. Sleeping Beauty has been added to the Library of Congress, the National Film Registry. Physical media. How many physical media? But I would say probably between about 500 and maybe 600, which is not a lot compared with a lot of collectors. Have you watched the Godfather movie? I've seen the first one. Mina Masood never had another audition since the release of Aladdin. See, that's another one I haven't seen. Aladdin. That would have to go into the backlog. Good evening, Kermit. Alan's in the house. Alan's in the house. I should get me cappuccino out, shouldn't I? Yes. You know the line. I also enjoyed watching Cool Doodle and Wet Movie at the conventions. Yeah, they're funny. Will you pick up the Skywalker set from Amazon? Deary me. Yes, I will. Yes, definitely. What films are you looking forward to in 2020? Oh, you'll have to wait for my list. The most anticipated. Lake, hello. Do you by any chance have a sister called River? No, you're just being silly. Do you have a Fire Stick? That's a bit rude, isn't it? There is an app you can download, watch all the TV shows and films you want, including Disney Plus content. Just buy the Fire Stick and the app is free. I don't think you'll be able to watch Disney Plus in the UK though on a Fire Stick. I do have one, but I don't really use it because I use my streaming through the Apple TV, the Apple 4K TV. So I've got everything on there that I need with Amazon, YouTube, and Netflix, plus Apple, of course. Oh, you've been looking on the iTunes sales recently. Apparently there's going to be a massive blowout sale at the end of January. They did that same this year. Yeah, it would be this year. You know, when they had that crazy sale for like £1.99 and £2.99. I spent about 150 quid that day. But yeah, apparently they are doing another one. I've seen a poster for it. Hello, Alan. Hi again. Are you a horror fan? Sometimes. As long as it's not got no bleeding scary crap in it. Disney will make a spin-off of Aladdin starring Prince Anders for Disney Plus. Okay. Is that going to be Disney's thingy now for the future? That didn't do too well. Stick it on Disney Plus. 2034 Avatar. Avatar 8 features the T800. If Avatar 3 is glasses free 3D, then I think it will definitely be a great process. That is true, and to be honest, Terminator 2 was a great conversion. That was a bloody good conversion, Terminator 2. Bugger the 4K, just get the 3D. Yeah. Do you think they will make a new game for Ghostbusters' new movie? They probably will. Yeah, they'll do a tie-in for it. The Martian 3D in Poundland, definitely, yep. Yeah, if you want to buy a 3D TV now, you're kind of like relegated to like eBay or, Spock or whatever you want to call it, Facebook Marketplace, places like that. Yeah, I think the last really good 3D TV that had 4K and OLED was, what was it, probably about 4 or 5 years ago now. And I don't know what would happen if that goes. I mean, if you've only got that one telly and that goes, then unless you want to spend out hundreds of pounds on repairing it, then you're going to have to go without a 3D TV unless you buy another second-hand one. How many inches is your TV? My TV downstairs is 65. Thank you very much, David. PlayStation Japan has gotten into a big controversy for stealing animations of others for their new commercials. Naughty. Slap on the wrist. What TV make do you have? I have a Hisense. So Hisense 4K 65-inch HDR. I did have problems with the first one I had. There was lots of ghosting and there was some strange effects, but when I had the replacement, oh my god, it's an image. It's an image, and I've got that coupled with a Sonos play bar, so the bloody hell, the sound, you could hear the sound down the bottom of the road. The amount of bass that comes out of that is insane. Tinky Winky is the devil. Instead of pulling the Blu-rays out of a bin, Big Pauly's Backlog Blu-ray should be pulled out of a toilet bowl. Or a commode. Hello, Super Sorrel. Super Sorrel's here. Yeah, I've only seen Godfather Part 1, matey, yeah. I don't know what it was. I liked it. I enjoyed it, but not as much to go and sit and watch Godfather Part 2. And apparently I've heard Godfather Part 3 is pretty crap. I don't know, I might eventually watch them, if I get 6 hours with nothing to do. What movie do you prefer if you had to choose Avengers Endgame or Rise of Skywalker? I will probably answer that once I see Rise of Skywalker again. I need to see it again. The Lady and the Trump movie from Disney Plus. Is that a presidential film? The Lady and the Trump. I don't know if he's being sarcastic or if it's just a slip of the key. Adam Driver just won the award for Best Actor. He's great, known best for famous Kylo Ren. Such a shame he died. Oh, yes, with no spoilers on here. No Rise of Skywalker spoilers. Which illegal website do you watch The Mandalorian on? It's not a website, it's actually just a link. Oh yeah, Wet Movie One's now selling his old DVDs and his Blu-rays, isn't he, on eBay? I suppose because he has to pay for rent as well. One of his mates, what is his name? He's got a chubby fella like me with a beard, kind of a lisp. Bauer, Michael Ray Bauer. He's been kicked out of his house as well, and he needs to go and find a new place. And he did one of those fund me or whatever you call them, and he got about $5,000, to help pay the rent and everything. I wonder if that'll work to buy some new Blu-rays next year. You've done that sort of thing before. What about your bloody Blu-ray hunting excursions to Brighton and Bournemouth? Don't worry, I've still got the money. I haven't pissed it down the drain. But there may be something coming up very special. With a little bit of getting out of the local area. Do you think iTunes is overpriced? For main releases, yeah. I mean, when you get a new film come out, it's like $13.99. I think they should put all brand new 4K releases at about $7.99. That would be really good. Wet Movie One makes a lot of excuses about the DMV for not doing their job. And I think they then, on his last video, accused his postman of stealing his mail or something, even though he's been receiving free Blu-rays and free 4Ks from every movie studio. No wonder he doesn't do any hoarding. Christ, I need to bleed and get in contact with 20th Century Fox and Warner Brothers and all that and get shitloads of Blu-rays sent to me for free. Oh, I did try, by the way, but they didn't want to know. I just started collecting DVDs, not Blu-rays. Well, that's good. That's good. You're collecting physical media movies. So even though it's on DVD, if that's what you want to do. I still got DVDs downstairs, even though I take the piss out of them. And I bought a couple of DVDs this year, didn't I? 2 or 3 DVDs. Pardon me. I think the new Ghostbusters is going to be a good one, yes. So, and you know that they're trying to brush aside anything that ever happened in Ghostbusters 3. I don't know what they call it, Ghostbusters Women. That one with Melissa McCarthy, because there's actually a clip of dialogue in the trailer saying there's been no disturbance for the last 30 years or something. So they're obviously not acknowledging that film ever happened. So yeah, so like a direct sequel. Oh, excuse me, did you hear that? Oh, that's my chocolate coming back up. Blech. Amazon has released the Blu-ray and DVD covers for Farmageddon, a Shaun the Sheep movie, and will be released in February. Yeah, I didn't see it. I mean, yeah, it's not really the type of film that I would go to see at the cinema. That's not saying I'm not going to see it, because I do like the studio that does it. You know, Shaun the Sheep and Wallace and Gromit and all that. Nick Park. I do like his stuff. Wet Movie One is a very, very lazy person at 37 years old. I think we've all got a bit of laziness in us, haven't we? How do I message you on Messenger without having Facebook activated? or WhatsApp me. What else is there? Instagram me. Instagram is Big Pauly 101. So if you've got any of them, I'll send you the link. Oh, right. Part 3 crap, but part 2 is amazing of Godfather. Okay. So maybe I shouldn't have stopped at the end of 1. Maybe I should just have stopped at the end of 2. I've got a local chippy, well, not local, in Ashford. It's called The Codfather as well. Have watched a film called The Nightingale. No, I've not heard of that. What do you like to look for in the Christmas sales? Cheap crap. Lots of bargains. The Irishman, I have not seen that, no. I don't know if I'm gonna see that now before the end of the year, so it probably wouldn't be in a top 10 list. You still have a 3D TV and a 3D player? How rude. Well, I actually I've got a 3D Blu-ray player. Yeah. 3D projector I've got, which is up here. 3D TV, the 3D TV is not downstairs, so that's not a 3D TV. That's just a 4K TV. So everything I watch 3D is in the projection. I love 3D, sometimes more than 4K. A Super Sorrel Big Pauly collab. Yeah. We should both dress up and go to some kind of convention or something. Are you watching Christmas Carol tonight? That's the second person that's asked me, I think, about that. I didn't even know there was anything on. Was this the Christmas Carol thing with Ben Thingy? What's his name from Venom? Hardy, Thingy Hardy. Or am I mistaking that for something else? What would you change about iTunes and Blu-rays and 4Ks? Make them cheaper. Oh, and I should make it absolute law that every package that's got them available comes with a 3D and a 4K in one package, rather than having to buy 2 lots. Money grabbers. Yes, actually, 20th Century Fox, you mean Disney. Yeah. Planet Disney. It's not called Planet Earth anymore, it's called Planet Disney. Oh, thank you very much, Robert. The leg's good. Gone. I haven't got any wood. Have I got any wood to touch? Yes, I have. Well, it's MDF shit, but yes, it's gone. So, thankfully. But yeah, that was not nice. That was not nice. Have you seen the WWE 2K20 trailer? No. So that's wrestling, isn't it? I'm not really a wrestler. Would you donate to Wet Movie 1 GoFundMe? That's it, isn't it? It's called GoFundMe. Rare DVD. I haven't got any. Oh, rare DVD. Yeah, actually, I do. Well, other than The Village, M. Night Shyamalan's, because there's no Blu-ray for it, so I've got a DVD. Probably my rarest and collectible DVD is the Band of Brothers tin. That's actually signed by about 10 of the actual parachutists. Do you call them parachutists? Of that division that the series was made about, which I won at an auction. Yeah, so that's probably my prize, my collectible. What 4K transfer, new or old, that you bought this year was you most disappointed in? Well, I didn't buy Terminator 2 because I'd heard it was crap. But I think probably the 4K transfer I was most disappointed was Superman the movie. Um, and I know it's going to be like, yes, there's grain, but because of the softness as well of the film, yeah, it wasn't a clean image. I think the Ghostbusters original timeline and Ghostbusters Women are different universes. A ghost could cause them to meet at some point, though. Excuse me. Day 10 drawer is complete and uploading. Yippee! Only 2 days left. It's called Ghostbusters Answer the Call. The 4 women's in it. My favourite movie of all time is Cape Fear 1991 with Robert De Niro. Yes, that is a good film. Video title ideas. What flick will Paulie pick? What flick will Paulie pick? Sounds rude as well. The lucky movie dip. The lucky movie dip. Yes, I'm gonna start. I'm gonna start something on my Facebook page, on the Big Pauly's Chatting Movies Facebook page. If you're not a member, go over and sign up or request to be a member, and I'll approve you. But I'm gonna ask for lots of ideas, so we can get something really good. But there are good ideas. I mean, what flick will Paulie pick? That's good. That's not bad. The lucky movie dip. And I actually do like Big Pauly's Backlog, but I don't know if I'm going to keep a straight face every time I say it. Are you on WhatsApp, mate? You number. What? Messaged on Instagram for you to have a look at a YouTube link later. Okie dokie. Is 4K worth it? I would say on the most part it is, yes. I've seen some stunning looking 4Ks. And even the HDR, the Dolby Vision and everything like that, it does make a difference. Do you still buy 3D physical media all the time? Who doesn't? I really love 3D, but I can't watch them anymore because my 3D TV went on me a few weeks back. So we'll probably have to get a PSVR at some point when I have the money to get it. Yeah, I think LJ Draco. I think he watches his 3D movies through like the PlayStation headset or something. The PSVR. Yeah, because I think they probably even 3D TVs are probably gone up in price, not down. They've probably gone up in price because people want them and they're rarer. What are you drinking? I am drinking alcohol-free Kopparberg mixed fruit. Yes, premium cider. Yes, it's alcohol-free because I've got to get out for work at 6 o'clock tomorrow. I can't be crashing on my way to work. What's your best looking 3D Blu-ray movie? Definitely Avatar. What are your resolutions for 2020? Are you going to start your diet again? How am I going to start my diet again? Hang on, I'm just going to eat some chocolate. Oh, bloody well shouldn't I? I'm terrible. I probably will at some point. Not in January, though, because all these New Year's resolutions never last. So I'll probably get out there, start doing some walking when it gets warmer in April. March or April. I should really listen to my body. Listen to my body and my doctors after what happened with my leg, because it could have gone a different way. So let's get Christmas out of the way and then... Oh, have you heard the news about Matrix 4 and Shazam 2? Matrix 4 Isn't Matrix 4 opening the same day as John Wick 4? 3? 4? I think. Isn't it? I think. No, I haven't seen The Witcher, but looks good. What's the best looking 4K Blu-ray? Avengers Assemble, or the first Avengers movie. That's incredible. I've got a Lost Season 1 DVD signed by Hurley. Oh, Jorge, isn't it? Jorge. Who's the new leader of the Avengers? Groot. Have you seen Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol? Yeah, I love the Mission Impossible movies. They're remaking Home Alone. Why can't they just leave classics alone? Because they reckon that they can probably milk more money out of it, that's why. And there's no good fresh ideas left anymore. What TV shows or movies would you bring to Blu-ray or 4K? Well, movies that I would bring to 4K or Blu-ray: True Lies, The Abyss. Are you listening, Mr. Cameron, you lazy git? TV shows. I would love Star Trek Deep Space Nine and Babylon 5 to be made onto Blu-ray. It's not going to happen. I can't see it happening. Babylon 5, the special effects are going to look so crap, even upscaled. But I would like them to redo the special effects on Babylon 5 like they did with the original series when they remastered them for Blu-ray. That's one thing they got right. The original series of Star Trek, those first for only 3 seasons, with the Dolby Digital, the DTS HD 5.1, the look of it, all the new special effects. That's how you do it. And even the next generation on Blu-ray is fantastic. I just want Deep Space Nine and Babylon 5, but I can't ever see it happening. Costs too much. Oh, Roy Blanche. Follow my dedicated Star Wars page on Instagram. It's at Fetch Jets. Oh, okay. I'll have a look at that. Whose leg do I have to hump to get A Night at the Roxbury on Blu-ray? Not mine, mate. You leave my leg alone. Do you like the tiger who came to tea? Not at my house, he didn't. What are you hoping to get for Christmas other than a Christmas dinner? I don't know. I've had most of my presents from Lulu and Claire, so I don't know. I've never done a top 10 worst movies of the year. I've done a top 10 best movies. There will be a haul video for November, actually. By the time I do the November one, the December one will be due. Happy Christmas, Bob Bobby. Hope Santa gives you something nice from his sack. Oh, you filthy sod. I think I've been a good boy. Claire said I was a good boy. Have you been to the Ice Hotel? That'd be a bit nippy, wouldn't it? No giveaways today, I'm afraid. Your body is saying Blu-ray, Blu-ray. Your bedroom looks amazing. Oh, well, thank you, but it's not my bedroom. This is my man cave, my dedicated cinema room. Do you have Endgame in 3D? I do. Are you excited about the new Bill and Ted? Yes, I am actually. And even Death's in it as well. Are you cooking Christmas dinner? That'll be a no. No, my dad does all the Sunday roast cooking and Christmas dinner cooking. Oh, yes, we're going to have a lovely Christmas dinner. Would you help Wet Movie 1 get a job? I don't think that's feasible. Let's show that. Just want to say thank you, Paul, for the community. It's the best on YouTube. I'm glad I've got somewhere to go put my videos. Thank you very much, matey. And I enjoy your Blu-ray hunts as well. Matt V, hello. Home Alone, the third burglar is Michael Jackson. Oh dear, that's harsh. Oh dear me. Tries to take Kevin to Neverland. Funnily enough, though, I think Macaulay Culkin was a good friend of Michael Jackson. What's your honest opinion of Hobbs and Shaw? It wasn't what I was expecting. I thought it was a pretty good action film. Yeah, it was a pretty good action, set alone, standalone action film for what it was. Reminded me a bit of Fast and Furious and a bit of Mission Impossible, but I thought it was quite good. I think 2020 will be an expensive year. Back to the Future trilogy, 4K. Excuse me. Lord of the Rings trilogy. Are we getting Lord of the Rings trilogy in 4K? And the Star Wars saga in 4K. I haven't heard anything about Lord of the Rings. I picked up Shaft 1971 for £9 from HMV Vault. Is that expensive? £9 for a 1971 film. I thought it would have been like £3 or £4. Tell me you ain't seen Cats. God, it looks scary and just weird. It does look a bit weird. I can't get around some of the people's looks, some of people's faces. It just don't look right. And probably one of the main reasons, or two of the main reasons I probably wouldn't go to see it, is James Corden and Rebel Wilson. I think they would just ruin it. No giveaways. Where's your Christmas spirit? I've spent it all. Have you got a naughty elf? Ooh. What was your favourite toy as a child? Probably anything to do with Star Wars. Growing up in the, like the late 70s and through the 80s, early 80s, I was fortunate enough that my auntie worked in a toy shop. So all the new Star Trek toys, all the new Star Wars toys that came out, all the figures, the AT-AT, the Millennium Falcon, I always got them for Christmas. It was like being in a toy shop. So I was always fortunate there. But also I used to go down to a Tesco shop in Dover in the early 80s, or Saturday morning. They would have lined up lines and lines of all the new Star Wars Kenner figures. So probably now there may have been probably just maybe on the shelves a couple of £100,000 worth of figures, because you know how much they go for crazy prices now. Oh, and I remember I had the USS Enterprise, metal it was, about that big, and you had these little yellow discs that you would slot in the top and then pull a little trigger and it would fire it out. And we also had like a Klingon one in metal as well, the old Klingon battlecruiser. So I think they're actually worth quite a lot now, but I have no idea what happened to them. You need a Grinch teddy. Yes, I do. Are you looking forward to? Yeah, I'm looking forward to the new Jay and Silent Bob reboot. Obviously, I can't see it at the cinema because they never showed it. So it's coming out for Blu-ray exclusive, isn't it, to HMV? So yeah, I do like Jay and Silent Bob, so I am looking to pick that up. Even though a lot of people were saying it's just a cash tie-in, you know. Physical media dying? Nah, I don't think so. I am getting ready for Christmas. If Cats didn't flop, they should have cast George Holloway. Meow, meow. Yeah, that was cringy, wasn't it? Oh, Shaft is part of the HMV Premium collection. They do hold their prices, definitely, yeah. Will you be doing... Oh, I thought this might come up. Will you be doing any taste testing video like last year? I was actually planning to do a crappy, horrible taste testing, so I might actually do it. It was going to be around now, around Christmas time, but because of all the problems with my leg, I thought maybe I shouldn't be having so much sugar, or maybe I should wait until I'm in better health. So maybe it will just be a New Year thing, or we'll see. I don't want to go and jump on the bandwagon straight away. Bandwagon? James Corden and Rebel Wilson annoy me. Yeah, and both of them in the same film. That's the bloody nightmare. They've redone the special effects for Cats, and Universal have told the cinemas to show the new version. Oh, dread to think what the other version was like then. You see Eddie Murphy on Saturday Night Live, brought back memories. No, I haven't. I tell you what, I am looking forward to coming to America. You know, the second film. I'm really looking forward to seeing that. Are you going to drink alcohol on New Year's Eve? Stop me. Yes, I will be drinking alcohol on New Year's Eve. I'll be working New Year's Eve up until 8 o'clock, but then I can get as jolly as I want because I'm... Shit, no, I'm working New Year's Day. I'm off New Year's Eve. So I'm working New Year's... Oh, bugger. Oh, maybe just a little bit tipsy. Oh, bugger, I thought I just ran the other way. No. Crap. Yes, I will be having alcohol on New Year's Eve to see the new year in. Maybe not as much as I would have. My New Year's resolution is to get my YouTube channel more stable and do regular videos. I need upload this week's Monday Blu-ray hunting. Been so busy with Christmas, I've had no chance. I know, everybody's the same, I think. And it does slow down. YouTubers slow down this time of year. Even I said that I was going to stop doing so many videos with wrapping presents and all sorts of shit. Yeah. Did you ever watch the Muppets TV series on Sky One, which only lasted 1 year? I don't think so. I remember watching the original Muppets when it was on. Oh, yes, Matt. Have you seen the trailer for Underwater in February? Yes, I have, and I must tell you, that looks seriously impressive. Kristen Stewart, that looks seriously impressive. That gave me chills. That gave me Abyss vibes. Yes, so I am looking forward to seeing that. That's kind of like gone under the radar, so to speak. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that one. Are you looking forward to the new 8K TV? I'm not even going to bother with 8K. It's pointless. It's pointless. If you're only going to be sticking to like 50-inch, 65-inch, 70-inch, 8K is not going to be worth getting. Adam Sandler is back in Uncut Gems. What is it? I'm just happy he's back. What's your favourite Adam Sandler movie? I really don't have one. I'm not a big Adam Sandler fan. I saw him in Grown Ups from the Poundland Bin, but I've never been a big Adam Sandler fan. I am going to watch Dabang 3 on Friday night at Odeon, West Bromwich at 9 o'clock. Dabang 3, never heard of that. Oh no, don't say that. Remember the tale. There is a landfill full of Star Wars figures. No. Big Pauly. I was. You know, next year they're bringing Star Wars on Blu-ray box set, 9 movies on 4K. It's Happy Christmas and a New Year. Yes, from Kevin. And a Happy Christmas to you too, Kevin. No, I'm not going to be upgrading to 8K at all. 4Ks, I think. That's enough. I liked Action Man as a child. I was never into Action Man, actually. I was more just into like the Star Wars figures and toys. I'm watching you wrapping Xmas presents. Been at it since 3 p. 3 p. Blimey, you've got some to wrap. I swore last year. Yeah, well, I swear all the time. I swore last year that if I bought new presents for Christmas from Amazon, I would use their wrapping service. Half of the presents I wanted wasn't included in a wrapping service, so yeah, I had to wrap them all myself. But I'll tell you what, last week at work, before I went to Lulu's, we had no work on the Sunday, so I just took all the presents into work and just wrapped them there. Save me doing it here. You must be running out of sellotape by now. Would you give up physical media to save the planet? That's a question, isn't it? But the planet's doomed anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Enjoy your physical media while you've got it. Do you collect steelbooks? I do collect steelbooks, not as much as I used to though, but I still will pick up I still will pick up a steelbook. Have you seen the trailer for the new Christopher Nolan film? That's Tenet, isn't it? Yeah, it looks a bit weird. It looks a bit weird. It's going to be good because I mean he's never done a crap film, but it does look unusual. Do you like Home Alone, and if so, which is your favourite? Well, there's only really 2 Home Alones, isn't there? Home Alone 3 and 4. Yeah, it's got to be the original. Got to be the first one. Do you still have Laserdisc movies? I've probably got 2 or 3 Laserdiscs in the storeroom, only because I got them autographed. So I've kept hold of those, but all of the other ones, including my Laserdisc player, have gone yonks ago. If you was 90s baby, you could not sleep on Action Man. Okay. I'd like to see a £100 HMV haul if possible. Zoom are doing a 4K Blu-ray, 3 for 30 quid. Certain titles. Excuse me. Yeah, oh, good deals pre-Boxing Day. And there's lots of new 4Ks that have been announced for coming out next week, I think, that have all been reduced to 15 quid. Like Fury and Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, I think. And as for Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, in HMV, £12.99 for the 4K and £7.99 for the Blu-ray. I only picked that up about 2 weeks ago. Why can they reduce it that price within 2 weeks? That's insane. Hello, host. Hello, fam. RL. What's your occupation? I'm a sex slave. That's buggered up the monetization. I'm a office person. I type shit. I type lots of shit. What is the most you've ever spent on you for yourself in HMV? Probably around about 80 quid, 80 quid mark. Oh, watching from Belgium. Hello. JLB Zombie. I went to see The Rise of Skywalker last night, but I missed the last half because I had to close my eyes because of the strobe effects. Oh, yeah. As I'm epileptic, sorry. Did the strobe effects get to you? No, they didn't. But that I do remember them saying there is a warning for it. So yeah, is there any way around it, like wearing some kind of like really dark sunglasses or some different tinted? I'm not sure how that works, but that's a bit of a shame. Yeah, my mum doesn't like. She's not epileptic, but my mum doesn't like. You know, like when you get into an aliens film and they go down into the basement and you've got the light going like that. She hates that. She just has to close her eyes while that scene's on, and I have to tell her when it's okay. How many 4K Blu-ray movies in your collection? Uh, I would say about probably between 70 and 100. It's not bad, I suppose. What do you think of the new Doctor Who steelbook? Yeah, not bad. You see, probably studios don't want you to buy 8K. They bust themselves enough trying to blanket out all the crap on people's faces. And actors probably don't want you to buy for 8K either, because they don't want you to see all the wrinkles and crap. Hello, James. James is here. Would you adopt Wet Movie 1? I don't think so. Who's Adam Sandler? Oh, he says. Ugh. Please, no spoilers for Rise of Skywalker. I will rim you. Ugh. Oh, right. The 4K They Live box set is only £35. Merry Christmas. Which was your favourite media shop in London? Did you go to the big Virgin store and HMV? It's strange now Central London does not have a big HMV or similar. Yeah, I always went to the Virgin Megastore when it was near the top of Tottenham Court Road, over by the Dominion, that side. Tower Records I used to go to in Piccadilly, I think that was, wasn't it? And there was an HMV in the Trocadero, I think. So yeah, I used to go to all of those back in the day. Plus, there was also a Pioneer shop on Shaftesbury Avenue that used to sell not Blu-rays, so they used to sell DVDs. And I used to go downstairs and have a look at all the new imported DVDs. There's a FOP though, isn't there? There's a FOP in London. Can you teach me how to say "oh yes" like you? Oh yes, baby. That's how you do it. Oh yes, baby. Gonna have to get one of those noddy dolls now. And you press the button and it goes, "Oh yes, baby." That's next on Big Pauly's merchandise. I don't have Disney Plus. No, I will be getting it officially when it comes in end of March. But I did try to get it through Netherlands using a VPN and all that kind of shit. And I did have it for a week or two, a couple of weeks. But it got shut down for some reason before The Mandalorian started. You weren't going to upgrade to 4K at one point. I don't think I'll be upgrading from Blue. Really? No, I thought I was always going to upgrade. Or maybe not. Maybe it was a couple of years ago on New Year's Day. I went out looking for a 4K Blu-ray player, and I went to John Lewis, didn't I? And the bloody shop was shut. Yeah, at that time I was perfectly happy with just standard Blu-ray. I'm glad I jumped though. Did I enjoy Rambo Last Blood? I enjoyed the last half more than the first half. It didn't really feel Rambo-ish to me personally. How often do you rewatch the same movie? Depends on the movie. Some movies I haven't even seen the first time. Yeah, it depends what I'm in the mood for, really. Obviously, the Star Wars ones, I watch more often, probably once a year. I was not into Barbies. Do you like God Rest Ye Merry Gentlemen? It's alright. What's your favourite TV show when you was a kid? Or when you was your Knight Rider and the A-Team? My favourite. Um Knight Rider, definitely Knight Rider, Airwolf, BJ and the Bear. I think were probably a couple of my favourites. Happy Christmas to the Batcave. AJ Panasset. Can you recommend me a film? I could recommend you loads of films, but it depends on your taste, really, doesn't it? What you like. Top Gun Maverick trailer. Yeah, looked okay. I don't even know exactly how much action is going to be in it. If he's just going to be like a teacher. I got Incredibles 2 on 4K for free. I got it for a quid. You beat me there. When oh, get me words out. When should we be expecting a Ma review? Well, that's going to be going in whatever we're going to call it, in the bin. Do you like the Krampus movies? I've not seen them. Jamie sent me Krampus Blu-ray, but I've not got round to seeing that yet. That might have to go in there then. There's going to be so many. I'm going to have so many bits of paper to write all these movie names on. Personally, I think this has been one of Disney's worst years movie-wise. Don't get me wrong, there have been some good movies like Endgame and Toy Story 4, but then we've had stuff like The Lion King. The Disney animated to live action thing has not been that good, has it? It's not been that good. What with Dumbo, that never got much rat, did it? A lot of negative feedback on that. And Aladdin, I haven't seen Aladdin yet, so I can't comment, but yeah. I think they should knock this whole thing on the head of redoing all their animated classics. I think they probably plan to do every single one of them, all like 52 or however many there are. But I think they should just knock that on the head. Have you ever seen Brandon Rogers videos on YouTube? I think you would like them. Who's Brandon Rogers? I don't know. I don't know that person, I don't think. I think that Big Paul likes the Disney movie Bambi. Yes, that's a good film. See, if they ever do that as a live action one, are they going to get the emotion right? Mama! Black Summer series? No, I haven't seen that. Would you support Wet Movie One? Are you like an anchor for Wet Movie One fundraising? Would you support Wet Movie One fundraiser? Old used physical media sales. There's he probably hasn't got anything that I want or need. He's over in the States anyway, isn't he? So I probably wouldn't order from him. The Mandalorian should be held up as the blueprint for future Star Wars. Let's be honest, Disney did really mess it up. Yeah, if you're going to do Star Wars, that's how you do it. That's why I'm really looking forward to the Obi-Wan series. That's going to be so good with Ewan McGregor. What would you give Rise of Skywalker out of 10? Well, I gave it a 9.5. But I do want to do a ranking, a proper ranking of all the Star Wars films. Do you listen to any heavy metal music? I do, yes. I listen to Dragon Force, um, even mellower stuff like Magnum, but some Iron Maiden here and there. Oh, thank you, David. I shall pass on your well wishes to Mama and Papa Bowman. Oh, I can't say what my favourite moment of Rise of Skywalker is, for spoiler purposes. What is your favourite movie you picked up on Blu-ray this year? Oh, well, see, a lot of them I probably still haven't seen. Alita Battle Angel. The one that I missed at the cinema because of the 3D projector bollocked up. I haven't seen it yet. That's got to go in the whatever we're going to call it bin. So, and I need to watch that one. So that's going to be very interesting picking these movies out because they're films I really haven't seen. But one of my favourites is Anna. Me, Lulu, and Claire watched that on the Christmas night. That was a bloody good action film. Reminded me of like Atomic Blonde. She had the fight moves of John Wick. It's a really good action film. How was your day, Big Paul? My birthday. Is it your birthday today? Oh, if it is, happy birthday. Do you think the price of media will go up after Brexit? Well, that means it will never happen then. They reckon we might not leave now until December 2020. Us is overrated. I loved it. I thought Us was a really good film. What's up with all the rabbits? What's better, a projector or a big TV? It depends on your viewing circumstances. Projector, obviously, you can go super sized projector. But for picture clarity, if you go with an OLED, then stunning picture quality. I'm happy with both 4K downstairs. I haven't got OLED, but I'm happy with my projector. But I'd like it to be a 4K projector. What zombie movie you like this year? Oh, excuse me. I don't think I've seen many or any. I've seen Fear the Walking Dead. I need to watch Anna and the Apocalypse. I got that one a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, Wonder Woman was good. Wonder Woman 1980s looks good. I want to know how Steve's in it though, because he died in. I haven't said the first one. He died in the first film. And that was not like 1918, 1917, or 1918. So how does he look exactly the same in 1980s something? I don't know if they explained that on the trailer, but that was a question that I was meaning to ask. If you could only watch one actor's movies for the rest of your life, who would you watch? If you could only watch one actor's movies, Harrison Ford, because then it means I'll be watching Indiana Jones and Star Wars for the rest of my life. That's good enough for me. What was the last movie you fell asleep on? Um, what was the last live stream you fell asleep on? Nothing recently. Probably one night when I came home from work and there was maybe a film on that I fell asleep, but not from I was bored or anything. I tend to kind of watch films when I'm kind of awake. Yes, Happy New Year to you, fam. Did you have love bears as a kid? What love bears? I had bears, but not love bears. My favourite line of this year: tick tock, tick. Talk, Mr. Wick. Let's go get this son of a bitch. That was a great line. It's like as soon as that happened, like the whole bloody audience went, yeah. Oh, what's your most expensive physical media movie? Oh, I don't know about movie, but I think box set wise, it's my Sons of Anarchy box set because it's the table. It's the exact replica of the table in Sons of Anarchy. I think that was about 150 quid, that box set. I mean, I've got Blue Fan stuff that's like 50, 60 quid, but I think that's probably the most expensive one. So the young moviegoer, hello, matey. Convoy, oh my god, Convoy. I think I've seen that ages ago. Do you get free physical media from the studios like Wet Movie One? Not a chance. No, they don't do that in the UK. Believe me, I actually emailed and wrote to all of the um, divisions, particular divisions of like Fox and Warner and um, Arrow, all of them. And I got some nice emails back. Some of them said that they're not interested, Paramount um, review copies and things like that. But no, they don't do that sort of thing over here. What is your favourite Disney live action movie? Of the animated ones that they've done to live action, probably Jungle Book. I like Jungle Book. There, Gemini Man. See, there's another one that I haven't watched. So that will have to go into the little box or the little toilet or whatever we're going to call it. Bye, fam. Oh, excuse me. Oh, dear me. What? I'm a trans woman pre-op. Wanna go out? Nah, I'm fine. Thanks, though. Wet t-shirts. Wet t-shirts on Blu-ray. Do you double dip on the same physical media to upgrade on picture and audio quality? Yeah, all the bleeding time. From a Blu-ray to a 4K, from a Blu-ray to a 3D, from a 3D to a 4K, and so forth, to a special edition, to a special edition. It's never ending. Mulan, that's a new one, isn't it? The Mulan's going to be very different, I think. Because it's just going to be an action motion picture. I don't think there's any singing or anything like that in it or music. So that does look actually a weird one. That looks a lot different from the cartoon. I was going to pick up Western Stars, but 15 quid for a DVD. That's a bit dear, isn't it? Should be about 10 quid. Have you heard of a band called Daughtry? Oh yeah, they won American Idol, didn't they? Daughtry did himself. He won American Idol. Yeah, I've got a couple of their albums on CD. Office Christmas Party, and that I've never seen. Do you listen to punk? Not really, no. Do you ever buy physical media and never watch? You should see my shelves. That's why we're going to introduce this unseen thing. Big Pauly's Backlog. Oh, Johnny 92. Young Carrie Fisher or Daisy Ridley? Daisy Ridley. Don't get me wrong, young Carrie Fisher is a corker, but definitely Daisy. Something about her smile just melts my heart. Oh my god, and I wish I had teeth like her as well. You need to watch Monster Squad. I definitely do. Right, that is going in the bin as well. Monster Squad. Oh, Joker or Avengers Endgame? Which do you prefer? I think you're going to have to watch my best films of 2019 video for that. Have you seen Brightburn yet? Yes, I have. Definitely, yes. I actually enjoyed that. I thought it was a good film. Would you buy a 4K movie with fantastic picture and audio quality, but terrible movie? I've probably done that. I've probably done that already. Oh yeah, the laser short throw projectors are amazing. 8 to 10,000 though. You can get them cheaper than that. I've seen them for about £2,000. Do you buy 4K Blu-ray animation movies? I really, if it's available, I would actually preference to buy a 3D animated movie over a 4K. But that's not saying that I'm not going to pick up like Toy Story on the 4K. But I do have like Toy Story on 3D. Yeah, Ghostbusters is going to be good. I think it's going to be a really good film. What's your best 4K animated movie with picture and audio quality? Um, what have I got on 4K animated? See, I think most of my animated movies are actually 3D anyway, 3D or Blu-ray. I don't think I've got that many 4K animated movies. Well, I've got Peter Rabbit, but that's not really an animated movie. No, I don't think I have. I'm pretty sure I don't have that many. Uh, Gerard, what's that? Gerardo in mi barrio. Hope you're having a good, going to have a good, great Christmas. I hope so too, and you. I'm thinking of ordering Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga limited edition 27 disc box set. Do you think it's worth buying? I think so. I think it'll be good. I think there'll be some quality in it. Yes, 1917 does actually look good. So that's definitely one that I want to go and see. I don't collect a Criterion, no. Reminds me that it's your birthday next month and I'll wish you a happy birthday, yeah. Watched The Force Awakens last night in 3D. It's really good. Next up is The Last Jedi and then watching Rise of Skywalker on the 27th. Yeah, there is some good pop out moments and some good depth moments. You know, the pop out with a Star Destroyer kind of like it's going to smack you in the head. Citizen Kane, never seen it. I am drinking Pepsi Max. Oh, yes. Godzilla versus King Kong. Oh, yeah, Kong has been delayed by 8 months. I don't know when we're even going to get to see a trailer for that. Hey, Big Pauly, you think Wet Movie 1 deserved free movies, free studios, Blu-ray movies and resale? I think probably a lot of the stuff that he gets sent, he probably does sell. Haven't seen Doctor Sleep. What are you most hoping to get at Christmas? Just a chilled out time, really. You cheeky little sod. I enjoyed the video you made of the tour of Dover Castle. Or maybe I dreamt it. Oh dear. We really must go to Dover Castle. You said that last year. Peanut Butter Falcon, never seen it. Six Underground, haven't seen that yet. Yeah, the Joker Steelbook. I prefer. I think it's the Amazon. Is it the Amazon one with the artwork where he's standing by the cars, by the police cars? I prefer that Steelbook artwork. Spookies. No, I haven't heard that one. A cult horror film. Are you doing a Christmas live stream? That's what we're doing now. Oh, yes. 3D Blu-ray movies are very hard to find. They're not. They're really not. Just go to Poundland. There's crap loads in Poundland. HMV, Amazon, everywhere. West Side Story. Never said it. Although apparently they're remaking that. Spielberg's remaking that. You think 3D Blu-ray movies will make a comeback? They're already here, matey. Oh, yes. They haven't gone away. Do you have any tips for wrapping presents? Make sure your corners are all nice and even. Don't use too much sellotape. Oh, I love sausage rolls. Oh, yes. Oh, God, no, not that song. I met Princess Diana when I was 7 years old. She came to Whitefield School. Wow. Big Pauly's New Year's resolution is to go to Dover Castle. Definitely. Is this the last live stream of 2019? Probably the last one, but we'll see. But there'll only be an announcement on the Facebook page if there's going to be one. So I won't do a special video on YouTube. So if you see an announcement in the next 7 days or something, 10 days, that there's another live stream, then that will be happening. If not, then this probably will be the last one. How often do they release new 3D movies? Whenever a 3D movie comes out, like Spider-Man Far From Home, Rise of Skywalker, the new ones, the big new releases. The Black Widow trailer was okay. Felt there's maybe something missing from it. So it got me intrigued. But I hope we get a better trailer for it. No, I don't buy Criterion movies. Criterion movies always come across as a bit weird for me. A bit too arty. Six Underground, I haven't seen that. Eternals trailer, yeah, I hope we get one soon. Florence Pugh. As you are going to be watching the Who Wants to Be a Millionaire celebrity specials over Christmas, yes, I will be watching those. Just ordered the Burbs Ultra Collector's Edition. Oh, that's pretty good. Never watching Punky Brewster. No, I don't remember that. I do buy some used Blu-rays. Yes. From if I can find one in a charity shop. My girlfriend is asking if you have seen the new trailer for Harrison Ford's new movie Call of the Wild. Yes. This is the one with the CGI dog, isn't it? Completely CGI'd, apparently. Yeah, it looks quite good. Have you seen the Gremlins movies? Yeah, definitely the first one I prefer. Oh, happy Christmas. Then Matt is off to watch A Christmas Carol. You still buy DVDs occasionally if something's not out on Blu-ray. Are you watching the Gavin and Stacey Christmas special now? Don't laugh at me, but I'm watching Dancing on Ice. Well, that's all right. I watched Love Island. Now with new host Laura Whitmore in January, seeing as how Caroline Flack got shafted. More trailer reactions. The audience demands it. Yeah. Oh, can't wait until the new year. We'll be visiting Kent, so going to be looking around lots of places for some good Blu-rays. Wow, if you come anywhere near me, let me know. Maybe we go Blu-ray hunting together. I have a girlfriend called Naya. Good on you. Oh, Dark Materials. No, I haven't actually started that. Now that the bloody stupid War of the Worlds out of the way, can start on the Dark Materials. You ever experienced a bad Blu-ray movie disc freeze or skipping? No. Putting the kettle on and gonna watch. Seems like everybody's going to watch A Christmas Carol. Maybe I should be going to watch A Christmas Carol in a minute. Bye, Alan. Happy Christmas, mate. Your favourite Christmas movie? National Lampoon Christmas Vacation. Black Summer series. I've never heard of that. Robin Williams. Yes, I like Robin Williams stuff. Toshiba TVs. I think they're hit or miss, really. Would you ever not buy physical media for 1 month? Probably not. Glad you loved Rise of Skywalker. We all need to stick together and call the force on all Star Wars prequel trilogy likers. No, I don't have a favourite Mrs. Brown's Boys episode. I just enjoy them, really. Bad Santa 1 or 2, yes, definitely got both of those. What would you do if a zombie apocalypse happened? Ooh. Um, First thing I'll do is go to the supermarket and just get as much bleeding food as possible. Everything tinned. Make sure I have half a dozen tin openers. Would you count Batman Returns as a Christmas movie? Well, you could do. Same with Lethal Weapon. Yeah. I mean, there's lots of movies that could be counted as Christmas, couldn't there? Just because there's something Christmas in it. Is Rise of Skywalker going to be your number one film of 2019? I actually don't know. I've got to go over my list and have a good old look at what I enjoyed in 2019. But when my list is up, you'll know it. Do you think sheep are evil or just misunderstood? I just think they're fluffy. Fluffy little sheep. Would you double dip on Bad Santa 1 and 2 4K with Dolby Atmos? Probably not. Probably wouldn't. I'm happy with the ones I've got. Hello, Betsy. I tell you, all my Mrs. Brown's DVD. How now, Mrs. Brown cow, and Good Morning, Mrs. Brown, and apparently the movie is absolutely abysmal. My buddy at work said it's one of the worst films he's ever seen in his life. Alan says the best movie this year was the Terminator movie. Will that get into my list, I wonder? Out of the sequel Star Wars, what would you rate best to worst? I'm going to do a ranking, actually, Macaulay, on my Star Wars list. So keep an eye out for that. Okay then, young moviegoer. Merry Christmas. Do you like Christmas musical movies? I've never seen La La Land. I'm not sure I would enjoy it, but I like Great Showman, Grease, and stuff like that. Who's your celebrity crush? At the moment, it's everything Daisy Ridley. Are you Cliff Richard fan? I'm not, but my dad is. Oh, The Lighthouse. That's one that I've not seen. Merry Christmas, Luke. Brilliant. Okay, I think we're going to call it there then. It's coming up to 9, so it's been a good 2 hours. And maybe I'll go and check out this Christmas Carol or whatever we've got on the TV. Yes, for Daisy Ridley, exactly. Okie dokie. Well, thanks everybody for joining in. If there is going to be another live chat, I'll certainly let you know. Get off, bloody Siri. And I'll put a little message on my Big Pauly Chatting Movies page. But yeah, everybody, if I don't see you on a live chat before Christmas, have a great time. Spend time with family if you can. Get boozed if you want to. And all the usual stuff. And have a really good time and a really good Christmas. If you don't celebrate Christmas, just have a good time. And see everybody soon. Bye.